Hello and welcome to another Game of the Year video for 2022. I'm happy you're joining me for my Game of the Year videos this year. Today's topic is biggest mess of 2022. I have a runner-up. I think just probably from the title card, you guys know what the biggest mess was. Unless you were living under a rock, you know what the biggest gaming mess of 2022 was. My runner-up is just price hikes. I mean, it's easy to bitch about video game prices going up. We kind of learned at the beginning of this console generation that prices were going to go up about $10 per new releases, but we're there to the point now where all games are going to be $70, at least in North America. That means higher in other territories. It sucks, it's inflation, but the one thing I have to point out and we have to remember is that we haven't had, at least in the United States, a price hike on video games since the 360 launch. I was literally a senior in high school. Or actually, no, I was just out of high school when the 360 launched. So that's how long ago it is. And that's fucking crazy. So that was my runner-up. But obviously, you know, biggest mess of the year, it's Activision Blizzard and the Microsoft deal and Sony and just the whole thing, the back and forth, you know, Jim Ryan taking a shot, then Phil Spencer taking a shot, the FCC stepping in to possibly deny it, different countries, you know, putting forth what they need to put forth on it, some giving the stamp of approval, others wanting to investigate it further, and just the shot after shot back and forth. It's got really nasty, like I'm talking Super Nintendo and Genesis era nasty. Like, it's weird because just a couple of years ago, I think back to the moment on the Game Awards when we had all three heads of each company on stage for like the first time ever. With Phil Spencer from Microsoft, we had at the time Sean Layden, and of course we had Reggie from Nintendo, who, you know, two of those three people aren't at their respective companies anymore, but that was such an awesome and powerful moment in video games because you've never really seen it before. And I don't think we're going to see it again for a while now because of this stupid bullshit. I'm on the side of, like, I think the deal needs to go through, and I think it will go through. There's going to be some stipulations, there's going to be some changes, and I don't think the deal is going to go through this year. I think all this FCC stuff is going to drag it out until 2024, which is bad for video gamers that have an Xbox or Game Pass, because a lot of us are waiting for these games to hit Game Pass, you know, me, myself included. I'm looking at, I have to buy Diablo this year. I was really hoping that maybe Diablo would hit Game Pass, Diablo 4. That's not going to happen, obviously, but it would be really nice if it had, but I get it. So, but these two companies, it's just been such back and forth bickering, putting each other down. It's ridiculous. And there has been not really a bigger mess in video games this year than that. So I'd love to know in the comments below, what do you think was the biggest mess of the year? Do you think it was Activision Blizzard and the Microsoft deal, or do you think it was something else? Let me know. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, until next time.